American contractors, viewers of the American Contractor Show. I'm here with John Dye at Win the Storm, and I have to tell you, anyone that is associated with American Contractor Show, you are a badass.
Big shout out to American Contractor Show. If you don't know, you definitely need to check out the Storm Summit. They're doing it in excellence. Check them out.
Hey, what's up? This is your friend, Francisco Serrano. If you haven't checked out American Contractor Show, YouTube channel, Facebook channel, Twitter, Instagram, all the platforms, you need to go them, like them, start learning about your craft.
Hey, I'm Matt Danskin with Restoration Referral System. Check out the American Contractor Show. The truck that they've got is awesome. Everything else that they have going on.
This is Larry Bache with the Merlin Law Group, helping policyholders for more than 30 years. If you have a claim or your client has a claim that needs help, please feel free to call the Merlin Law Group because we are the true policyholder advocate.
C3 was eager to help us, and even whenever we weren't giving them work, they were still eager to give advice. The things that they were putting out for the for changing from DMO to RFG and giving that to the industry and not charging anything for it, I thought was really cool. And that's stuff that I as a contractor appreciate. I'd recommend C3 to any contractor that's looking for a PA, especially if you're around Colorado. Great guys, man. I'm nothing but happy with the work they've done for us.
What's up, everybody? I'm meteorologist Andrew Myers, bringing you all your daily hail forecast, sponsored as always by C3 Group, Merlin Law Group, and American Contractor Show. Go check them out in the description to our video. If you guys have not already, go ahead and check them out, show them some love. Moving into our weather today, we've got a quiet day ahead of us, some severe chances taking a short little break. And then into tomorrow, severe chances are going to return for parts of Texas. And then we should have a dicey end of the week. We're going to see some severe chances return once again into the beginning of next week as we move quickly into busy season. But quiet today, so we should have a short and sweet forecast ahead of us. So before we get into that, check out our upcoming event, Calm Before the Storm Golf Tournament. It is going to be on the Fox Hollow Golf Course that's in the Denver, Colorado area. And that's going to be on May 20th of this year, so go ahead and check us out there. Come say hi, come play some golf with us in Denver at the Fox Hollow Golf Course for that. Then moving into our current conditions, beautiful across most of the country, pretty sunny, clear, gorgeous conditions. We do have a short trough moving through the northern part of the region. You can see some spin coming up from that and some precipitation up in New England based off of that trough. And then we do have some cloudiness and some scattered showers moving down into the eastern part of Texas right now. And these are nice for the area. However, this is actually going to limit our severe chances into this afternoon and this evening with all of this cloud cover that's moving through and these storms that are eating away at whatever energy does exist through there. Plus, we don't have a whole lot of forcing from a trough that's moving through. So we will see these scattered storms linger throughout the day, but because they're lingering throughout the day and limiting our daytime heating and whatnot, not a ton of severe activity is expected to come out of that. Otherwise gorgeous across the nation. Like I said before, we are in the mid-60s in Portland and up to 50 degrees in Minneapolis, even in the mid-60s in New York. So gorgeous across the northern part of the country. 72 in Houston, 86 in Miami. So pretty warm down south here with that scattered cloud cover. Then moving into our dew points, you guys know these are important for our severe weather chances, but we usually do need a little bit of forcing to help pop storms along with it. We're in the mid-70s and mid-60s through the eastern part of Texas up into the upper 60s in Tallahassee, Florida right now. So we do have quite a bit of moisture return. However, it's not really going to be well forced. We talked about those storms that are already moving through, and it's just going to be hot and muggy through most of the southeast today. Which brings us to our future radar. We saw those storms already moving through, and then by the end of the workday, we're going to continue to see some scattered showers that are pushing through the area. A couple of these could be more isolated. I'm not ruling out any hail from occurring today, but I think it's going to be very scattered and marginally severe when we do get hail. So these storms are going to push through the eastern part of Texas into this evening and the overnight hours, banding up a little bit into the overnight and morning hours. And we're going to see some gusty winds with those, possible small hail with it, mostly subsevere, could see a quarter or two here and there. Which brings us to our hail forecast for today. Not a ton going on, like I said, so no severe hail expected into today. We're just not seeing the forcing that we need for that or the instability. Then into tomorrow, we could see our hail chances return. So we've got this band of storms that's going to start pushing back up northeastward through Texas, and with a couple of those areas, we could see some isolated storms forming with those, and those could have a chance to get a little bit stronger than the others, producing some quarter to $half sized hail along with it, all the way from central Texas into Houston as those storms move eastward. So we got a couple of those that are separating from the group, a little bit more isolated, helping us get those hail chances into tomorrow as this band continues to push eastward into the eastern Texas and Louisiana border. Then finally into tomorrow's hail forecast. So we've got our area of hail possible here all the way through East Texas in the San Antonio and Houston area. We could see a low-end chance of quarters to $half with some of the instability that's moving through there. We also do have a trough that is moving through tomorrow, so that combined with our heat and our moisture profiles, that'll help us pop some storms through those areas. We could see some quarter to $half through there tomorrow afternoon and evening. So you see that trough moving here, that's what we're going to get tomorrow. That's going to help force our storms into tomorrow afternoon. And then by Sunday, we're going to see that one moving eastward. It's going to kind of shorten up. However, we do have that nice gradient. I'm going to move over here for you guys, but we got this nice gradient of cold, dry air and warm, moist air that's kind of colliding together. And you know, that's what we like to see for this storm development as that pushes eastward. So we could see a good hail and wind day on Sunday due to that trough moving out of the way. Then we got this second one that's moving in behind it, and this is where we could get yet another good severe chance moving through the central plains. This is going to be by Monday afternoon. We got this deep trough moving through the central plains, and that could help us stir up some instability in the atmosphere in our neck of the woods, and that could pop up some hail and windstorms along with it once again for the central plains, mostly Oklahoma and Texas area. So as that pushes off, we will continue to see those storm chances through Monday afternoon. Future dew points, again, this is important to our storm development, you guys know. So this is going to be by Saturday afternoon. We've got plenty of moisture available for those storms that we talked about, mostly quarter to $half as that system moves through. Then into Sunday, when we've got that trough starting to deepen through the southeast, that's going to move into this area of plenty of moisture return, nice warm air, super muggy, so that's going to move into a very unstable environment. That could help those storms start to strengthen. We could see some larger hail with that and some gusty winds as that moves through on Sunday. Then into Monday, we've got a dry line setting up through Oklahoma and Texas with that third trough that's going to make its way through the central plains, and that dry line could help us form some of those nice hailstorms that we like to see through the central plains. We could get some large hail, possible damaging winds, maybe a spin-up tornado here and there. It's pretty early to tell for sure. However, we do have a good setup that we're looking at by Monday of next week. And then that's going to move out of the way, and we'll start to see our storm chances push eastward along with that system. So here's our look ahead forecast. This is what the risk area that we're thinking of right now looks like. So Sunday, as we get that trough moving into those warm, moist air, we're going to see this risk area all the way from Louisiana up into the southwestern part of Tennessee. All risks possible with that. And then on Monday, once again, all risks possible from Oklahoma City down through Dallas and into the central part of Texas as we get that nice strong dry line and yet another trough moving through. So with those systems, we like to see all that nice forcing that occurs with those moving into that nice unstable environment. That's what we're going to get towards the end of the week. But for today, not a ton, just going to be quiet. So enjoy that beautiful weather while it lasts. We are going to have plenty of severe weather happening in a few days. So make sure to follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Hit See First on Facebook so you guys never miss our live videos and our storm coverage. You guys know how valuable that is. And then make sure you guys contact us if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. You can give us a call at 855-334-4245, or you can email us at info@hailtrace.com if you would rather. You can also check us out at hailtrace.com for more details on our company and what we do. We love hearing from you guys, so make sure to get in contact with us if you need anything at all. And stay tuned to our forecast videos for later in the week when we get those risks. But for now, I'm meteorologist Andrea Myers. Thanks for watching.